Hi friends, my name is Borrodante. Let's paint the runtime error. So here's the story. There's a girl wearing a robotic military helmet of really cool futuristic design. That's where we're gonna have our fun. But she's not gonna have fun because her helmet ran into some critical error. And it's being connected to her nervous system, so she's going crazy because of it. And she can't take it off because it's whatever integrated into the head. So she's kind of like in agony and trying to take it off. So it's really aggressive, dynamic, and horrible scene. Let's start. Main importance is the helmet design, the expressive, dynamic pose of hands and mouth, and just hands anatomy. So let's start with the sketch. Okay, so the head will be somewhere right here. She's scratching the surface of the helmet with her fingernails and all that. There will be scratches on the surface. Wow, I should paint something really fluffy and nice next time, because this is hardcore. Okay, let's see the anatomy. So here's the cranial sphere. I think the chest is like 2 cranial spheres wide. I think I wanted to make her neck a bit like this in front, so she's like going mad, yelling like crazy and all that. I feel bad for her already. But this is what I came up with this morning as I was jogging. We'll see the design a little later, but it's definitely not gonna be this kind of coffin. Okay, the composition is really nice, I think. Now let's choose the pencil and do some build-up. Okay, her mouth is open. Like the point of rotation is here. So if initially the jaw is like this, so eyes are at this level, and her nose will end somewhere around here, but we are not gonna see it, but I just need to locate the place for the mouth. So it's kind of like this. Okay, seems correct enough. I think we should rise the upper lip higher, because once someone's in pain they kind of go like this expression, these muscles lift things up a bit, so it's like really close to the nose. And I think it's a good idea to make it a bit exaggerated, just a little bit, to make it more expressive. So the teeth should be around here, well exposed. That's what's going to be a good proof of the fact that her lips are high. Okay, this is good enough. The ear will be right here, but I'm not sure that we're gonna see it at all. But maybe a little bit, because I really love this wrinkle. I think we might wanna expose it a bit. And there will be like red light on the face from under the helmet, because there's like a bunch of error messages of red color in her eyes. So the philosophy behind this horrible scene is actually a quite interesting one. I read an article like a day before. It's like on IO9 or on Verge, I don't remember. It was about the fact that we, like the modern users, should learn to deal with raw software. Like these days, all the games, all the operating systems, like on phones and everywhere, everything when it just being released, it's always very unstable. A whole bunch of bugs and all that. And that didn't happen before. And why is that and all that? They explained like that's because these days everything is developing so quickly that basically there's no such thing as just release of a piece of software. It's in constant upgrade state. That's why they just release new features and then they will fix them during like a week or so, or a month. And that seems like a pretty decent idea to live with. Like, okay, I can deal with some bugs occasionally. I know that you will be updating them and fixing them, But one thing that I couldn't feel comfortable about is that we're talking about not just games or something like that. We're talking about things like our phones and computers that we use for work. And what if the user is a very successful businessman or something like that, so he has his own business and a whole bunch of people rely on him, and his phone is updated and there's bug, and he is unable to make a very important call that is supposed to be made immediately. And because of that error, a lot of people might lose their jobs. So this is very serious. And not as fun as the concept of, hey, we're just updating all the time and all that. That's fun until we don't think about the fact that our phones and computers are not just for fun, they're for making things done. And each day it becomes more and more true. Like, phones become very important part of our lives and computers. So I decided to push this idea further. What if we're in the future and we have computers integrated into our brains, connected to our nervous system, but its software is being updated all the time. And there's a new release and there's some kind of bug that just accidentally, suddenly makes you just experience a horrible agony. So it's kind of like anti-utopian cyberpunk situation we have here. It doesn't even seem that bad. Some flexing on that bicep wouldn't hurt. She's probably like a military soldier or something like that, so she might have a pretty good shape. Again, not even trying to use references. I did a pretty good study of dynamic tense hands earlier today, and those were my own hands. You'll see that study in a couple of days. Okay, let's do the helmet design. I'm kind of excited about it, although I have no idea where it will go. I wanted to cover her ear, because there are these in there, but they're slightly lifted because she was trying to take it off. Okay, this right here doesn't make any sense, because this stuff should stick forward. Kinda like this at least, you see. Okay, the frontal and the upper part is kinda cool, but this back thing, I didn't find a good shape in there. And this weird circle is also weird. Three holes, of course. Maybe not, I'm not sure. Kind of getting old, but if I still feel like using it, then I should have this experience to just let it go later. Never suppress your inner idiot, or he will never leave you. Okay, it's time to do some kind of cavity in here. I don't think I ever tried creating this kind of hard surface precise thing with a geometry sketch and all that, so I have no idea if I'm doing complete bullshit. Still not sure about this backside, kinda looks weird. These are like cameras and some kind of aiming device to calculate the distance, to see the temperature and night vision, all that. I know, the back looks weird because this round thing should meet some kind of a wider plane, the way it goes in the front, like this thing is round, and it hits into the bigger surface. And we want to see this in here as well, but what the hell is that? So we're gonna make some kind of widening in this area. Okay, I like the helmet. Let's do some kind of military clothing, like a fit shirt of the green color. And let's start doing the colors already. Kinda seems legit. Okay, I also remember we should do the wrists. Good, but too small. Okay, this wrist is gonna be a huge struggle. Well, it's gonna be hard anyway. Okay, I need it to be in this plane because the fingers will be grabbing on the surface. So, let's see. This is really complex. Far beyond my knowledge and skills in anatomy. This angle is kind of cool and very expressive. Okay, I'm done with the sketch. I really hope it's at least not ridiculously bad with the anatomy. Okay, so almost 3 hours of sketching. So let's do the colors. I like this color. It should be kind of matte color. Okay, let's talk a little bit. We have this. I just remembered we should add the red light from the interface inside of her eyes. Okay, the red light. I can barely think right now. It's so late. Wow, the teeth are awesome. I don't think it's that bad, so I don't think you should eat your own teeth. Okay, let's detail the helmet so it would look really cool, since it's the main thing. Everything is detailed but the helmet so far. Man, the nails thing is so hardcore, ouch. Done. Oh my god. 6 hours. And it's 5 a.m. right now. And I have to wake up at like 10. Worth it? Oh yeah. Well, this is something new, to say the least. I don't know, I can't, I'm dying. I am so proud of myself right now. You know what? Kind of weird biceps. I should do something to this right now. Like, both of them are kind of weird. That's it. That's it, I'm done. It looks like the... You know, like those old American pin-up advertisements. Kinda looks a lot like that. Like women can and all that. I had no idea, like, I wasn't going for this at all. Well, anyway, this was Runtime Error. And I thank you for watching if you did. I guess you did if you're here. Leave a like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Read a book. Do whatever you want. And I will see you in the next one. Bye! That's it, I'm gonna go have my nightmares.